And there we are, Nexomon, episode 11, I think. And we are jumping straight into the story quest. Yeah, says Lydia, such hysteria. And I still have the cough, oh my god. What has gotten into you? I am your master, you will be obeying me. Come to me, or I will make you. Yeah. He? Who? I've never seen a dragon so disturbed. This is inconceivable. You were right. My dragons are not as tame as I thought. This happens only if they sense an enemy nearby, right? Yes, a very dangerous tyrant must be hiding in the Drake Isles. I must find the tyrant, and there is no need for that vermin. What a mess. So much for those loyal dragons of yours, woman. I am Xanders, one of the guild's Grandmaster Tamers. Ah, Gabriel Biscuit, right? Congratulations on the promotion, kid. Ah, of all the tamers Amelia could have sent, it had to be you. A rabid dragon calls for a professional, not a second-rate tamer like yourself, Lydia. You are lucky Amelia likes you so much, otherwise I will be dragging your ugly face to Latteria, where criminals belong. I'd like to see you cry, old man. Guys, the dragon. Gaby Biscuit, you are a remarkable tamer, or so I'm told. Why don't you come with me? I'll show you how it's done. Don't drag them into your mission, Xanders. Shut your mouth. You had your chance, now let real warriors handle it, lass. Hello, Crystalline. Oh, have you enough badges? You have earned a griff there? I'll be waiting right here. I'm not sure about the badges, but I don't approve of that idiot, but this strike is undeniable. Do as you wish, Gaby Biscuit, you are in good hands, sort of. I'm not sure about the badges, but I did rename one of the Nexomon after you. For now it's this one. It was the only one who had wings and sort of something that looks like crystal, although not entirely. I also have Spirito Greenie over here. Look at that cutie. Oh my god. But yeah, I switched up my team a bit. Seems like it's gonna be quite interesting over here in the Drake Isles, which is the area where the dragons could possibly be, maybe. An elixir has been found, but yeah, I am very happy to see you. Always nice to see you come by. I hope you are doing well. Rule number 1. Lydia's dragons always follow the scent of tyrants, except yours' scent. He's a touch special, that freak. You will prepare a lure that resembles a tyrant's scent, and then I will smack him in the face. Sounds good? A lure? What do we need? Go back to the village, kids. The people there work as dragon hunters. Someone will be able to make you a fitting lure. I think I know a guy. He hangs around the marketplace all day. Good. Hurry up. Amelia is going nuts about the situation. Poor lass. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Before I go back to the village though, I wanna explore. There are some tamers in this area. And lots of farming spots. So let's do some farming. example is a Nexomon that we don't have. Therefore, let's go ahead and capture it. It's a very cute bumblebee. There we go. First battle of the day brings us a brand new addition into our collection. This Nexomon navigate and communicate with its hive through two antennas which channel positive and negative electric charges, respectively. Interesting. And also very cute. Another one. No longer needed, therefore just experience. Yeah, we are currently actually trying to level up Kepo, Viridian and Spirito to all reach the level 30 or something along those lines. So we have the proper team and set. Shouldn't take too long. I think in today's episode we might actually be able to do that. Tandri over here is also something we don't have. Let's feed it omelette to make the capture easier. And there we are. Never mind. I guess it will take us a bit more attempts, but 48% is a decent number. So I don't think it will take too long, but yeah. I am very excited for the special stream that will be going down at some point next week. I think it's gonna be quite exciting. Tandri is a small merry Nexomon that enjoys creating big snowflakes with several different shapes and patterns. Well, that's a lovely lore detail. Very lovely indeed. We already have Mosca, which is honestly quite surprising because I don't remember touching him, but that happens often. I just realized maybe doing a tamer battle would give us lots of experience. I should have read that. I really should have read that. Perhaps I'll be that person who is the strongest around here after all I can do it. I didn't realize we haven't fought the... Oh well, oh well. It happens. I'm sure the dialogue wasn't too important. Probably just something about becoming stronger, you know. It's usually what they say. Okay. I cannot believe it survived the scratch. I do need to heal up. Or I could switch, but better to heal, I think. And also restore some energy. Okay. Hopefully this will give us the victory. We aren't doing too bad, to be fair. There we go. That's a nice experience. Fire Stigma is a wonderful move. Very happy about that. It seems like I underestimated you, Gabriel Biscuit, was it? Oh, you are the one who saved Ignitia, aren't you? No wonder you are this strong. Well, Gabriel Biscuit, I intend to have a rematch in the future, so be prepared. Shall keep that in mind, I suppose. Yeah, that was a very nice experience gain over there. I'm actually surprised some of the Nexomon didn't level up twice in that encounter. Got lots of experience. But, I guess it would be like that sometimes. Viridian learned Super Punch, and Verini learned Absolute Barrier. I actually don't want the Absolute Barrier, so that will do for now. Let's continue searching for new beauties to capture. That is not new. Oh no. Well, here we are then. Crystal Wing is up next. Let's use Drill. It worked, you'll have to see it. Keppo is evolving, you'll have to see it as well. Let's see what Keppo evolves into. Ooh, that's a pretty kitty cat. You used the drill to drill out gems. You know, that could be part of your lore, that's for sure. I need to heal up. There is the healing crystal. Did it revive? It did revive. Nice. Let's fight this timer then. 1, 2, 3. The cities below are being crushed by tyrants left and right. The Drake Isles will be attacked sooner or later too. We must be ready. We must train and fight together. Alrighty then. Let's use this. Lazetilia. You know, fire types aren't very good against my Monix over here. Those are some interesting enemy Nexomon. That's a wind type throw. I'm not even surprised. There we go. Actually not much experience. Viridian leveled up though. Good, perfect. Well done, Gaby Biscuit. Never stop training, never stop fighting. Be ready for when the tyrants attack again. I shall keep that in mind. You know what, Crystal Wing? I think I will equip you as the main for a little bit. To give you the boost. And the experience. There we go. And over here we will put the other stuff. There we go. And your first opponent is actually Moscow, which is a wind type. I realized stone isn't very effective against wind, but you can do it. I believe in you. With enough drilling power, anything is possible. There we go. And Kepo leveled up again. Spirito also leveled up again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's check up here. Flutter. That's another wind type. Ooh. The HP is looking rough. Nice miss. I should probably go buy more potions and stuff. Because I'm kind of running out of them. And there isn't many healing crystals around here. Let me just check what's up here though. Completely different area leading into nothing? Question mark? Interesting. I guess this area is just purely for Nexomon catching then. That's electric. We are effective against that. Lovely. But yeah, we should buy more potions and stuff. Was there also down pad? Yeah, there was also down pad. Which leads into another pad over here. It's a pretty big area. Catching cuties in here will be kind of bamboozling. I didn't even realize there was one pet over here as well. I hope the cough will stop sometime soon because it's kind of ridiculous. I was coughing for the past 3 weeks. Like what the heck? There is some healing. This is locked. Unfortunately. I hope you're well. Thank you, thank you. I didn't realize the basic emotes also get upscaled when showcased in the overlay check. That's actually a nice little detail. Well, it's not looking too good for the moment. Let's whip out Volix for a little bit. And let's use some scratch. There we go. Crystal Wink leveled up. I actually did want to also chat with the lady that can swap out your skills, because I wanted to double check if maybe someone has something more useful. I don't remember which way the town is. I think it was this way though. Yeah, we are in the town. How much money do we have? Only 1,800, that's not enough to buy much. We did buy lots of other stuff. That is true. Let's buy 14 of these. And might as well one of these. There we go. Now the lady that swaps your skills is over here. Yeah. So let me double check. If we go over to Crystal Wing, you got the Rock Punch, you got the Rock Barrage, and you got the Drill. I am very happy with those three. I don't use Screech. Is there anything I could... Sandstorm maybe? That's up 10. Sure. What? You don't have enough coins to teach this skill? I need money to teach myself skills. I didn't realize you need money. Oh my god. This is the worst timeline. Oh my god. I got absolutely bamboozled there. What would be the quickest way to earn money? Probably just fighting everything. Everything and everyone. That could work, that could work. Sand makes glass, which is a type of gem, I guess. Exactly. There is a treasure chest over there that I cannot get. I don't remember what this was about. Oh, are those foreigners trying to catch a dragon? We gotta lure one of Lydia's dragons. What? What? Those are greater drakes, Leo. We only need a lure that smells like a tyrant. And what does a tyrant smell like, Leo, huh? The rat. And your scent doesn't attract the dragons for some weird reason. You know, there is a scientist who worked in that lab. He was chased by greater drakes once. So what? In all my life, that poor fella is the only person I know who was actually chased by a dragon, see? So if anyone knows how to attract them, it's that dude. Okay, he lives in the outskirts of the village, must be nice. There is a bunch of houses down there, let's get going. That's the area from which we came originally. 2 episodes ago, so... I think we shouldn't have too many troubles finding the quest. Help, Tamer Battle. You are Gabriel Biscuit, right? The Tamer who beat me last time. I'll have you know, my skills have grown rather quickly. I seek a rematch, if you care to offer me one. Sure. I shall use my drilling powers. It's not effective against this fella. Okay, let's switch to Onyx. I still haven't learned the typings of the Nexomon. Well, Onyx is definitely weak to touch, so let's switch back to Crystalline. And let's use Drill. This is actually a very rough battle. Let's switch to Cthulhu. That could work. If we do Cybomb. That's a decent chunk of damage. Let's use another cyborg. Survived with 1 HP. What is our quickest? Telepathy. Okay. That's a fire type. Let's switch to Onyx, which is a water type. Should make this easy. We aren't getting very lucky with the Overhaul. Another water fire type. There we go, lovely. Lots of experience for everyone. Kepo leveled up, Viridian leveled up, and Spirito leveled up. Strong as always, Gabriel Biscuit. I am bested once again. Whatever am I doing wrong? Well, who knows? Is this where he lives? I don't think this is his house. Might be this way. And if not, at least we will get some nice gems along the way. Which is also nice. Another timer over there. Doesn't seem like the quest is in there. We aren't looking too good, but let's try this timer battle. Gabriel Biscuit, exactly the timer I was hoping to see. Yes, you guessed it. Would you mind a remake? I may not be a tyrant, but I can still pack a punch. We shall see about that. Let's use the drill. We keep on drilling the enemies. Will you survive? Or should I heal? I should probably heal. Nice. That's a wind type. Wind is strong against stone. Let's try Lysicatorhu against wind. Nice to see you dance for it. We got the cyborg over here. Works like a charm. That's an electric type. Crystal Wing should be strong against that. Maybe. It is effective. We do need to heal though. Again. That's a water type. We don't really have anyone good against that at the moment. Except for Cthulhu. Oh, so far it's going quite well. Excuse me. What was I gonna do? Switch to Crystal Wing, because this is electric. So we might as well use the drill. Nice. That's a water type. Back to Cthulhu, I suppose. Cthulhu needs to heal up though. I healed up the... Okay, let's go to Onyx then. Let's revive Cthulhu, there we go. Let's use... This won't be effective, but we might as well. You again. I think I can deal with you with Crystal Wing, maybe. If I do some drilling. What is fastest? Rock Punch. Still wasn't fast enough. But it did destroy the enemy, and the final challenge will be the Anterza. With some side bombs, shouldn't be too difficult. The Tulhu will need another revive. Which is fine. We have those. Let's use Greeny because it's electric. Should be ultra strong against the water type, you know. Actually isn't that strong, but oh no. There we go, victory is ours. It was a very rough battle, but we got 4 level ups in here. Geppo learned combustion. Doesn't seem like something I want, to be honest. Cthulhu, Viridian, Spirito Greeny. Greeny learned to win Electro. What's this? Deals electric type damage. It's a powerful move. Okay. Let's replace heal then. How did you become this strong, KB Biscuit? What, you just run around in circles? Perhaps I will do that too. See you then. Perhaps. If I'm not mistaken, up here is the very windy area, blasting my eardrums. Not entirely sure why, but it do be windy in here. We should flee. We aren't looking too healthy at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, there was a healer somewhere nearby. In fact, I think it was this way. Never mind, we found healing stone. That makes it easier for us. Maybe the one we are looking for is in this building. It is. A silver guild tamer, may I help you? Can you tell us how to lure one of Lydia's dragons? That's insane, but I guess I should cooperate a bit. One of my jobs involved developing a substance that resembles a tyrant's scent. Cannot tell you what for though. I once got a bit on my coat and was chased by dragons all day. I'll still have some of it. Look around, you can take it if you want. Orange? No, not here. Let's check somewhere else. Let's see. No vials in here. Nothing. Where did he put that dump vial? It must be nearby. What if it's in the soup, you know? Maybe they are attracted to soup, you know? You received the Drake vial. You'll have to see it. Oh, look, this must be the Drake vial he was talking about. Oh, you found it. Fantastic. Don't you dare open that thing in my house. This is perfect. Let's bring this to Xanders. He'll know what to do with it. It's a long trip back there, but sure. Now we have a bit more money. Thanks to the tamer battles. So as we go through the city, I will speak with the skill learning lady and swap out some abilities. That's for sure, that's for sure. We had quite the sidewalk in order to get that vial, but it was at least good for the purpose of making some money. So I wanted the sandstorm, I remember. There we go. Now I guess that will do, because yeah, nothing else is really worth much at the moment. Kepo probably doesn't have anything specifically needed at the moment. Volix is alrighty. Cthulhu, also nice to see you dance, Crystalline. Very, very lovely. We already have the Psy Bomb, which I'm happy with. Psy Blast is good for finishing people off. This is technically good if you remember to use it. Everything is good. The only thing, maybe the telepathy could be replaced. But we don't really have anything for that. Viridian is fine and green is also fine. Okay. Just the sandstorm then. Now we need to get back to Xanders. It would be a long way to get back there, but time to see where the story leads us next. Also, we can now rematch, but also there is a side quest that wasn't here before. Oh, the dragons around here are tough. I'm not giving up. I'll capture each and every single one of them. You there, bring me more Nexotraps. I'll pay you well. Chop chop. He needs fire. He needs fire, you know what? I know it's a bit weird to keep going back and forth, but if I am not mistaken, we can buy the fire ones in the town over here. So we might as well finish up that quest. Then we won't need to remember to do it later, you know. I went to the wrong shopkeeper, didn't I? Yeah, he sells fire. So we need to... It's a little bit of a waste of money, but... or rather waste of crystals, but at least the quest will be completed, you know. one less thing to worry about in our road to completion. Okay. I'm gonna buy hundreds, nay, thousands of Nexotraps if I have to. Every dragon, I'll have them all, even Lydia's greater drakes. Very welcome. A substance by a former scientist. Excellent. Just the plot device we needed. There is a good spot to the north where we can lure that beast and fight him once and for all. I'll be waiting for you. Sounds like a plan. Got to sip some coffee. But here we are. Ready for the quest. Are you ready? Xanders will use the lure to bring the dragon here. We are gonna watch a grandmaster fight a dragon. Come on, hurry up. If we subdue Lydia's mad dragon, she will owe us a favor. This is our chance to get into the research lab she's been guarding. I'm sure this will go according to the plan and nothing will go sideways. There you are. Look at me, accursed drake. I have come to tame you with my bare hands. That lure is working really well. He thinks that I am a tyrant. Did you put that thing on yourself? Now come to me, miserable beast. Hit me with all you've got. Oh my. Did he die? He's alive. Good gracious. Was that all your strength, sad creature? What's the matter? Are you really a dragon? You hit like a micromon. Did he just punch a dragon? Don't you dare run away from me, scrap. I won't allow it, never. Take this. What a waste of my time. Amelia should have sent Edward instead of me. Menial task like this suit him really well. Shut up already. I'm not a tyrant, see? You lost to a human, never forget that. Hey, Gabriel Biscuit, feel free to fight this dragon, it will serve as a good practice. Don't worry, child. This weakling won't be a challenge for you. But the question is... I cannot capture it, that's unfortunate. Ooh, stone is effective. We don't have too much HP though, only one. Let's switch to 1x. Whirlpool. It is actually surprisingly weak, I would say. Not the greatest dragon around, I suppose. I should heal up. In fact, let's switch to Crystal Wing. Let's use Rail. Link is your friend. 5 HP. Ooh, let's heal. And Crystal Link will land the finishing move. There we go. How much XP? Not much, to be fair, not much. But 5 of our Nexomon leveled up. Crystal Wing, Gecko, Onyx, Viridian, Spirito. Lovely. I wanna capture it. Can I capture it? Excellent. You've done well, Gaby Biscuit. We got this dragon good. Keep it up and you might be promoted again before you know it, hey? By the way, this is the guild's reward for a job well done. Only 500 coins? Well, okay. Ahem. If you'll excuse me, I'll be taking this misbehaving dragon to Amelie. Take care now, kids. I didn't know you were that strong, Gaby Biscuit. Now that we've helped her out, Lydia owes us a favor. We should ask her to let us inside that abandoned building. I guess so. She must be somewhere in the village. We still don't know what made the dragon so upset. It do be a mystery. Look at this crater over here. Oh my god. The dragon got completely wrecked. Let's celebrate with our Nexomon battle. There we go. Quick and easy. And let's get out of here, since this area doesn't have any music. There we go. Much better. I guess we just need to go back to the city now, which is just around the corner, so that's nice. Where would Lydia be? Let's go here. There we go. Lydia. Doesn't seem like she's in here. Maybe she's this way. We haven't been over here yet, I don't think. Hello, young tamer. Did you know that you can improve the quality of the meals you feed one Nexomon? That's right. All you have to do is carry this amazing secret sauce in your inventory. Come and get it while stocks last. Sure. Thank you, young tamer. The wild Nexomon are gonna fall in love with that secret sauce. Just keep it in your inventory and remember, you can stack multiple of these for greater effectiveness. They got the remember, you know, regenerant and such. Kind of funny. Let's see. Peach from Jack Black. You can find awesome fruit in the Drake Isles that won't grow anywhere else. Here, have some. Even more peaches, you love to see it. You can get lots of them in the marketplace. Today's tamers just repeat the same move over and over. I mean, it do be like that sometimes. This battle is obviously scripted. That guy looks like Ash Ketchum. Also kind of funny that one of them uses the one that's called a gift shop. in my collection, and the other one uses the one that's called Capo in my collection. We live in the dark times, and yet these folks still manage to have fun. The contrast with Parum is fascinating. Indeed. Wow, this place is really nice, isn't it? So much better than the city full of ghosts. Or a city full of love. Man, this world is messed up. I mean, it do be like that sometimes, but I do wonder, since there is Panda over here, if that's considered a Nexomon in this universe, or if that's just animal. Ah, sorry mate, I'm not selling anything around here. I may be a traveling merchant, but I only come here when I need a break. Then why do you carry your merch on your back? Seems like a plot hole. Aren't you the tamer who saved Ignition? Wow, so it's true, the best tamers really do come to the Drake Isles. Despite owning a tyrant herself, Lydia is an ally of the guild. Why is she helping us? What is she planning? Surprised to see a ghost around here, dear? Truth is, ever since Hilda's curse, ghosts have been pretty common all over the world. I heard that it's technically possible to catch greater drakes, you know, like the ones Lydia owns. Only a true master can teach you how, though. I still think it's kind of funny that the ghosts just didn't vanish in the first game for some reason and just sticked around for 1,000 years, you know, and now they are everywhere. It's actually like quite funny. That's a lovely view, but nothing over here, only the strong wind. So nothing in here. Maybe she's in a building somewhere. Probably not in here though. I'm actually not sure where she could have went. She could be anywhere. Let's check up here. Oh my god, there she is. With the big boy on the ground. Something's wrong, Gabriel Biscuit. Only an absurdly powerful tyrant can push my dragons into that kind of insanity. It must be nearby. Yet the village is fine, everything is fine, see. It bothers me. There is only one place that I haven't checked. The abandoned building, it must be it. What lies in that place is a terrible secret. If you dare to come with me, I have but one condition, Gabriel Biscuit. I will need a reliable ally. I need someone I can trust if things go south, and they absolutely will. The shrine key. That key, it opens an ancient shrine located outside of the village. Inside you will find a power that will be essential to both of us. If you attain this power, I will acknowledge you as an equal, a comrade, if you will. Only then will I reveal the secrets within this building. Sounds good. Shrine outside the village. Could that be... who cares? Let's hurry up and find it. I think I already know where it is, so let's go. You love to see it. God, I love when everything comes together in a plan. I'm pretty sure it's that statue we seen somewhere this way. I think it was down from here. Very well. Man, did you see that? One of Lydia's dragons was super mad. It's been like a decade since something like that happened. I'd better start training my own Nexomon. I can't rely on those dragons anymore. Wanna check out my teeth? let's do it. But yeah, the statue is, I think, directly underneath this area. It should be good. Forget. I think that's the evolved version of the Cthulhu in our inventory. Quite possibly. And we aren't effective against that, so let's whip out Cthulhu. Might as well fight fire with fire, and so on and so on. Okay. That's actually a cool design. Excuse me. Finish you off with the side blast. There we go. What the XP looks like? Looks like a triple level up. Crystal Wing level 30, Viridian level 15, and Greeny level 23. You love to see it. I guess I'm kinda rusty, but it's a step forward. I don't want to rely on Lydia's maiden dragons anymore. That's honestly understandable. Honestly understandable. What's our HP looking like? Pretty decent. Let's do also this battle turn. And we will heal afterwards. Aha, my good friend, Gavin Whiskey. Have you come to train even more? That's the spirit. That's how it's done. That's how a real tamer must be. Well, yeah, that's why we are here. Let's drill out. Whip out the drilling skills, you know how it is. Lovely. Stone is weak to wind, I think. So let's swap to Onyx. Onyx can do one of those, which is not as powerful as you would imagine, but it will get the job done. That's for sure. There we go. That's a psychic. It should be fine. And we should be absolutely fine against this one. Should be easy clap. For the most part at least. Finish you off with some ice plates. Lovely. Another level up coming in. Flame Breath deals damage, that's for sure. I wouldn't say it's better than Fire Stigma, but it's definitely better than Disintegrate, since I, generally speaking, choose mostly the direct damage attacks and stuff. Supper B technique, amazing spirit, you are a great tamer, Gabriel Whiskey. The tyrants stand no chance against you and me. Yes, let's train again another time. Very well. Mineshaft. Have we been Yeah, we bet. There is the shrine I was mentioning. Underneath the statue. Just like was the case in the Ignitia. Oh, this must be the shrine. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. The door is now unlocked. Let's check it out. Do your thing. I'll wait outside. That thing gives me the chills. Hey, this is it. This place is one of those elemental shrines, just like the fire one. I bet Lydia hatched yours using the power of this tool. And now she wants us to do the same with our tyrant, eh? Maybe. So I assume this will be the lady from the tree, from the first game. The one that also had weird design with the sort of like a wings suit and such. Who gave you permission to touch that? Yeah, it's her. Now this is interesting. It's one of those spirits. This must be her tomb. You will call me Nadine. I was the ancient tyrant of the Tempest, Ventra, the second child of King Omnicron himself. With these wings I conquered the skies of your miserable world. Omnicron, he was a tyrant too. The primordial king of the tyrants, indeed, defeated only by the betrayal of one of his own children. But you are not here for a history lesson, are you? You've come to take my power. Well, what are you waiting for? Come and take it. What? Really? Just like that? No fighting? Wow, this is refreshing. If you can defeat me. There it is. Whatever. How hard can it be to defeat the spirit of an old woman? Here's some interesting trivia for you kids. In the previous game, countless players complained about the difficulty of my boss fight. The developers had to make me weaker. This will be my vengeance. That's a really weird redesign of the Ventra. I think she looked much better in first game. Here it just looks like some basic dragon, you know. Basic Drake. But sure, let's deal with you, I suppose. Wind is not good against stone. Let's try Cthulhu against this battle. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but let's try it. Never mind, let's switch to Onyx. Our strongest Nexomon should probably deal with this easily. Maybe, hopefully. Well, it does seem like Ventra doesn't wanna give up that easily. Lots of HP. With the Whirlpool we get quite damage done though. Especially if we get lucky with the triple damage and such. Onyx died. It's not good. Let's revive Onyx. Wait. Super revive maybe? Maybe basic one will do. Let's switch back to Onyx now. Now we need to heal up though. I healed the wrong Nexomon. I keep doing that for some reason. I guess it would be like that sometimes. We can do this, I think. Unless she keeps healing, like we are. Wrong. There we go. $69. Bonix died again. Let's try one of these. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't probably work. Let's use Ultra Revive on Bonix. Let's switch to Bonix. This is a difficult fight. The only way to win this is to have many healing potions, I think. Otherwise you don't really stand a chance. Oh my god, we missed. I healed to Get Nexomon again. This is unfortunate. Oh yeah, one it is to get a revive. Also energy is needed. Let's drink this, I suppose. I gave it to the wrong. I keep doing the same mistakes. Oh my god. This is rough. This is very rough. So much money wasted by this particular battle. At least it seems like Ventra is out of energy as well. Which should in theory give me the upper hand, maybe. Plus, it will need to rest in between. There we go. That was the hardest battle yet. Like actually surprisingly hard. Oh my god. Rock prison, that doesn't sound like anything I want, unfortunately. Viridian learned to recover. Spirito Greedy also leveled up. You'll have to see it. It was a rough battle, that's for sure. Well. Looks like my power will be in good hands after all. Comfort, Gabby Biscuit. Take the reminder of my blessing. Bend the winds to your will. The Tyrant Egg absorbed all of Nadine's power, and it still didn't hit. Good gracious, what a peculiar Tyrant Egg you have there. It has fed on 2 elements already and it still hungers for more. Gambit Biscuit, whatever will awaken from this egg will surely make history. For better or worse. You can now harness the power of wind. Use this power when you see green squares like the ones in this room. Leave my tomb now, I have nothing else to give you. But fret not, we will surely meet again, Gambit Biscuit. I am eager to see this legendary tyrant of yours. That will be a most entertaining moment for both of us, says the woman who died. Nothing over there. We finally learned how to jump. We love to see it. Vault Companion. You know what, why not? Let's switch up our companion for now. Let's swap to... Sure, let's do the vault one. It's a cutie. It's a little puppy. You'll love to see it. Now that we can jump, this opens up many options for us, because there has been many places where that could be utilized, you know. Huh? All good now? Hey, while you were busy, I found some stuff that might be useful. A golden Nexo trap, how did you find that? Alright, time to go back to Lydia. I wonder if this game will end the same way as the first one, where I was hoarding like, I don't know, 30 golden Nexo traps with no more Nexomon to capture. Could be, could be. That was honestly a skill issue of someone who didn't know that I should be using them. But it do be like that sometimes, you know. It really do. Another level up for Viridian and for Spirito Greeny, you'll love to see it. Let's get out of here. Let's go this way. I know we are supposed to go somewhere else, but I remember there was this. And now that we can jump, we can actually go ahead and check it out, you know. Man companion, maybe for later. Ignigon. I don't have a use for you, so let's just drill. Survive with 1 HP. Wow. People leveled up. Maybe I should have healed before this battle, but you know what, that's okay. The Drake Masters told me to do a bunch of things if I wanted to capture greater dragons. They told me to beat lots of tamers, so I guess I'll fight you now. No hard feelings for it. Well then, let's switch to Cthulhu. Let's use Cybon. It's a decent damage, I would say. We do be bound, which is unfortunate. That's an interesting design over there. Looks like I'm not sure what's the English term for that creature from Greek mythology. Let's whip out Keppel, because that's definite. definite advantage in terms of typings. Although we will probably need to switch to Onyx to finish this creature off. Let's do Whirlpools a couple of times. The timer battles are getting harder for sure the further we go. In the beginning of the game we didn't need to swap so often between the Nexomon. Here suddenly that's all we do. I guess it does have some sort of a adaptive scaling in terms of difficulty. Because that's a really big spike when you compare the battles from like 10 episodes ago and right now. But another level up coming in, Lazy Cthulhu, you'll have to see. No way, if the Drake Masters find out that I lost, they won't share their wisdom with me anymore. Don't tell them anything, Gaby Biscuit, I gotta learn about greater dragons. And I gotta get some money over here. Okay, so this area has been resolved. We need to heal up. Didn't I see crystal? Yeah, there is a crystal over here. There we go. Might as well, you know, might as well. Let's deal with this timer now. Gaby Biscuit, Gaby Biscuit, I've heard so much about you. I'm a rookie, but I managed to sneak into the Drake Isles. It's awesome. I'm not that much of a rookie, I can handle myself, sort of. Check it out. Oh my god, this person has Onyx in their team. I think that's the first time we saw this happen. That's a water type. That's a water type. Maybe Cthulhu. Quite the interesting turn of events. Ooh, that's beautiful. I would say Lazy Cthulhu is surprisingly strong. Because the psychic type seems to be pretty good against almost any type. Seemingly. Wind type is last. Let's switch to Onyx to finish this off with some Whirlpool action. Lovely. Double level up as well, you have to see it. Wow, you are so strong, Gaby Biscuit. I remember watching you get your bronze badge at the guild. I was there. Just wait for me, I'll be super strong too. If you say so. We shall see. I do think we should swap out. It seems like in this area, Crystal Wing isn't that good because there is many types that are strong against stone, you know. And it does seem like Lazy Cthulhu is really good in this area, so let's swap between the two. And let's switch out the cores as well. Okay, you will get experience, and even more experience. There you go. And Crystal Wing will get Immunity Core, Vitality Core, Greed Core, and Protection. Why not? Well. Slowly and surely we are progressing. Let's go check the areas over here. There we go. There is another one where we can utilize the jump, but it's just a shortcut. So could be better, could be worse. My, Gabriel Biscuit, the tamer who saved Ignition. Are you up for a rematch? I intend to show no mercy this time, dear. Indeed I am, because I do wanna level up my fellas, although I forgot to heal. Oh no. That's a very rookie mistake. Oh my god. Let's do Crystal Wing, I suppose. Now let's switch to Vonix. Not much I can do against high food, except maybe some whirlpools. You again. I could scratch you. You get ice flakes. Nice. Nice. Third time is the charm, they say. Although this might be difficult. Never mind, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There you go. Triple level up as well. Such skill, I applaud your efforts, Gabriel Biscuit. Perhaps you are more worth it than Lydia to own the greater dragons. You should speak with the Drake Masters in the village, they might help you with that matter. First things first, let's heal over here. There we go. I will now avoid the tamer battles because we did quite a few. And they do be eating time. I will, however, continue looking for secrets. Because with the new jumping ability, there is probably much more to discover. You are new. Let's talk with you, since you are new. Hey kid, I saw the battle against Lydia's dragon. You are not half bad, mind if we brawl. I don't have the guts to fight a greater dragon, but I assume you are even more challenging. I did say we will avoid these, but this one was new, so we might as well. Psychic is not effective against stone. Interesting. Oh my god, what the heck? Stone is effective against electric, I think. If I am not mistaken. Ah, that's a pretty decent damage. There we go. Water. Greeny would be good against that, maybe. Even if underleveled. Let's give it a shot with the Twin Electro. Oregon is still frozen, so we might as well do some damage with Greeny. There we go. That's a stone type. Onyx should be good against stone, I think. The water type again. Nice. Not nice. But the victory is ours. Let's try to finish this with green. I think that would give extra experience at least. Maybe. Well, there. I was mistaken. There we go, in the end we managed to pull through. And look at the experience Greeny gained from that. Enough to level up. I love to see it. Electrical Force deals a great electric type damage. That sounds like something we definitely wanna have. Actually, probably instead of the Twin Electrode, to be honest, because it's just better in almost every way. Well, I'll be. You really are something, Game Investigate. Yep, you are the sort of tamer who will make history, I can tell. For some reason I thought there would be more dialogue, but it was just awkward silence. It happens, it happens. Now I see another jumping symbol over here. But it doesn't really lead to anything, I don't think. What the heck? If I remember correctly, there was also a place to jump in this cavern somewhere. Or maybe it was a different cave. I'm not sure, but let's double check just in case. Because I wouldn't wanna miss out on some newly obtainable treasure and such. And we also will get some shards along the way, which is also nice. Maybe we can buy more experience boosters later on, you know. Was it something over here, maybe? Actually, doesn't seem like it, but there do be a weird like light blue fire of some kind. So some blue fire over here. Otherwise nothing else on the right side. Maybe the thing that I remember seeing is on the left side. Viridian levels up, you love to see it. Slowly and surely everyone is reaching for that level 30. Just like I watched the whole thing. Oh yeah, I remember this. There is nothing in here. Just some weird samurai area. Therefore the jumping will be over here. We can also heal here. Do we need to heal? Kind of. Let's move it. It's another vault. Well, am I happy that I came this way? This was definitely worth it. Let's go. Let's open up this bad boy. It's the vault number 5. We still have the keys, thankfully. Let me actually check how many more keys we have in our inventory, because I think we might be running out of them. Yeah, I think that was our last one actually. Funnily enough. We need to complete some more side quests if we wanna get more keys. Let's get the money, that's for sure. Money is always lovely to get. Dragon Whistle also useful. Vargol Companion. Maybe for the next episode I will equip that. Tribute of the Tempest, might as well. Ultra Pickaxe. That sounds useful. With this, mining ore boulders will yield more shards than usual. Holy moly, that's the most bog-camp item I ever seen. This was definitely worth doing. Let's test it out. 2 nature shards, oh my god. I am very happy with that. That's really good. This will help us out really well. With this I can maybe even sell some shards, you know. Because we will gain double. Otherwise, not much else in this cave. we already farmed up to Nexomon in here, so didn't really expect to find anything new. I was mainly just going in there for the treasure. And we did get the treasure, so I am happy. Now the objective is to go this way. However, I still feel like we should double check areas for some more jumping opportunities. Was I even up here? I was. There is no jumping over here. That's unfortunate. I really thought that would be one of those secrets, but apparently there is something else required over there. That's okay. What's our money? At 3,000. We do need to buy some stuff. I think that'll do for now. Yeah, maybe some revives. I can only buy one, alright. Here is one of the secrets, which gives us Great Wallet, that increases the amount of coins you get from encounters, I think. Yeah. 10% more coins, so 20 in total because we already had one of the purse items. Lovely. We do be upgrading. Let's go check back this way. I'm sure there were some areas over here as well. Like right over here, for example. Mine shaft, nature shaft. None of those were twice. So I guess the pickaxe isn't as good as I originally thought. Oh yeah, this area with the strong wind as well. I'm not entirely sure what's the point of this area, to be honest. There doesn't seem to be much in here. Okay. That tamer is not worth fighting at the moment, I don't think. The turtle who leveled up, Garini leveled up, you'll have to see it. We should find some healing shots somewhere so we can withstand a bit more damage, you know. Hello Gamne, hello. I hope you are doing well. Very nice to see you come by. Also, let me give you a proper shout out. There we go. You are doing good. How about me? I am also doing quite well today. And also, since you are here, how about you choose a Nexomon to be named after you? I have some unnamed ones over here. I assume you would like to be a bird type, so let me check what kind of bird I could give you. Actually, there isn't too many birds now that I look at it. Oh my. I don't see any bird. Like, there is this one, but that one is a weakling, you know. It is cute though, that's for sure. And it also probably evolves cutely, you know. But I guess you would like to be a blue one, maybe. I don't think I have blue birds, which is honestly surprising. I do have Vonix over here, which is technically a bird, but that's already taken. This is kind of green. Not too sure, not too sure. I could either give you... You will take the gamble that it evolves very awesomely. L'Oreal looks... seems cool. Very well, very well. Let me... There we go. I keep confusing the buttons for some reason. Gamer 107. Oh my god, I cannot type. That's not good. There we go. And actually, let me whip you out. That's a leaf type, so I can replace temporarily. Let me check. I could replace Crystal Wing temporarily. Yeah, that will work. And I think, because we are quite strong at the moment, you should be able to level up quite quickly. Spirito Greeny is already almost at the required levels, so let me swap some stuff over here. Could work. Same with Geppo actually. Let's put this over there. And you will get 2 synergy cores at level 3. And one of the attack powers and one of the greed powers. There we go. And this should make you very, very strong. And you should evolve very, very soon as well. Because the synergy cores I gave you will basically give you extra experience no matter who is in the fight. So this should be interesting. Let's do random battle over here. I already seen that dialogue. Okay, that's a psychic type. You do be actually level 14. I think everything will one-shot you. I need to first level you up. Need to kind of slowly push you into proper levels. I don't know what is good against psychic type. Let's try Vonix. Maybe the Ice Flakes. Also, Raimi Caramel, hello. You should also have one Nexomon named after you, Raimi. I should also give one your name. This is the Princess Peach, by the way. Water is not effective against green. I forgot. Fire is good too. Fire is actually really good in here. That's dark type. Maybe electric. Not too sure. Let's try it out. It do be doing hacking damage, but we are dying. Oh my god, let's quickly switch to... I guess Vonix. Let's use the... Ice Flakes. Oh my god, 1 HP. Thank you for the leaking time. I see that the emotes stopped working in the overlay once again. That's heavily unfortunate. Also nice to see you arrive. You forgot to arrive, you know, it happens. It's actually a problem with the stream elements, because there has been some sort of a update on Twitch, in the Twitch API, and stream elements hasn't upgraded their stuff yet, so currently they don't read custom Twitch emotes from like Better TV and such. Which is kind of sad, because I have so many of those. And I set up my redeems to send those emotes as well, so it's really unfortunate that it's broken. But it do be like that sometimes. We just need to wait until Stream Elements updates their stuff, I suppose. It's been like that for about 2 weeks, I think. They are for sure taking their sweet time. I do wish there was a better way to have the chat overlay do like giant emotes and such, like I have it set up, but this is like the only overlay I found that can do that, so just need to be patient, I suppose. Eventually they will update it, and here we are. Gimner leveled up. Gimner is evolving already. Oh my god. What will you evolve into? Oh my god. You got a bit chunky there, but really cute as well. I think you got slightly hefty in the evolution, but you probably have a third one as well. I can actually check in the database, maybe if I go over here. Yeah, you might have number 83. Maybe. Evolves, next evolution is at level 33. So you will evolve once more into some question mark. And by the way, your favorite food is the rice thing, some meat and French fries. So that's quite interesting, I would say. And in your description it says this Nexomon uses its fluffy chest for defense while landing attacks with its heavy feet. Its twin-leaf wings distract its opponents, while the bloom on its back allows for greater attacks. That's quite the lore, It does sound about right for you, both description and food-wise. You know what, that's fair enough. actually very lovely. We need to level you up a bit more though. Because the enemies on this island are very tough. Even my level 34 is struggling. And you are at level 15, so that would be difficult. Viridian learned martial arts. That seems like a really bad move, I don't want that. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to give Creamy Caramel some Nexomon as well. Let's go check if we have anything that looks like caramel, maybe? Creamy caramel. Let's check. I think I do have one thing somewhere, which is that little fluffy thing. This one. But it's only level 4. And leveling up level 4 would take ages, I think. Maybe I will find a higher level somewhere in the wild. Wait, I didn't want to name it. I will name the higher level when I find it. Let me just check. I don't remember where I found that. But when I do, I will probably name it after you. I think we seen one in a cave over here. So maybe I can find it over there. That's a really cool emote. Oh my god, what is that emote? Thirsty. Oh my god. That's a really freaking cool emote. Now that's how you hydrate, that's for sure. Yeah, I think in this cave the higher version of that Nexomon appeared. Well, that's not it. Oh my god, I recognize that meme. That's from the animated Link, the shopkeeper. Bombs, rope. Only if you got some rubies, my friend. Oh my god, three blazing shards. I cannot speak. That's a wall. Let's use Cybomb. The good thing about this is that while we are in the cave, we are still receiving experience across the board. So Governor also can level up nicely, which is nice. Thundershard. I think this cave had some of that Nexomon. I think I seen it over here. I could be bamboozled, but maybe it was somewhere else. Who knows, who knows. At least there are shards. Shards are nice to collect. That's the crystal wing. We should switch. We are dying. Oh no. Let's try Viridian, I suppose. Level 20, but it's stronger typing, so it should work out for us, hopefully. That's not enough damage. Not enough damage, we will need to switch. Fire type is weak to stone, but Hopefully we can at least do some damage here. There we go. That was actually a tough fight. I should go heal up. That would be smart, you know. Imagine healing, you know. It's a fish. You know what? Gimner is strong against water, but that's a lot of damage. I will just flee. We really need healing. I think there was some healing outside of this cave. And you know what I just realized? The Nexomon I am looking for was somewhere else, I think. I think we seen it... like down from here maybe? I could be completely bamboozled, that's also a possibility. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. We are healed up now. I think we saw it in that windy location with the broken town. Where did I see that? I think it was somewhere completely else. I went the wrong way, maybe. I think it was underneath the city, maybe? Perhaps. This is not the way. This is the way. But yeah, this game is going quite well. Our collection is for sure rising. I think it was down here. Yeah, I think this is where we saw it. Unless I am bamboozled. So let's try looking for the QT for a little bit. I will say Cthulhu is getting quite strong. Raging Focus, that seems like a useless ability. I will decline politely. Maybe my brain misremembers the locations of stuff. But I'm pretty sure I seen something that looked like creamy caramel over here somewhere. You know? Gimner leveled up, you'll have to see it. Can we talk with the people on the roof? And why are they basically identical? Just slightly different clothes coloring, I suppose. Are they siblings? The sibling thieves? The twins? Oh my god, there you are. I found you. Now we need to capture you. Let's do very weak attack. That could work. That could work. Let's feed you. Oh, you like banana and pears. I will give you pear. There you go. And now it's the time. Well, you don't wanna get captured at the moment, it seems like, but let's try again. There we go. A small, cuddly Nexomon enveloped in fluffy fur that helps it keep balanced on its tiny legs. It's a really hecking cutie. And from this day forward, it shall be known as the Raimi _ Caramel. There we go. It actually fits. I was worried for a second that the name would be too long, but it fits perfectly. And let's replace for the time being I mean, Vonix is currently over-leveled. So let's replace Vonix for a little bit. At least until some of our other Nexomons reach that level. Lazy Cthulhu is currently level 35, which is a lot. You are 27. What is Greeny looking like? I will take this. Actually, you know what? I will... This menu is surprisingly hard to navigate, by the way. Because you need to be aware of many buttons at once. For some reason. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go, extra energy as well. You will have to see it. And according to the database, you will evolve at level 13. Therefore, in the next evolution, you will evolve. That's very exciting. It might actually happen very, very soon. Now Xanders still has a ways to go before the next evolution. And you actually also need lots of experience now that I look at it. So... You'll be probably lurking. That's understandable, that's understandable. Enjoy the lurking. I hope it goes well for you. When does Viridian evolve, I wonder?
Zoinks! It's the gay blade!
It do be the gay blade. That's for sure. How much experience do we get for a random enemy encounter? Not much. You are 27, though, which should be strong. Now that's a lot of damage over here. Oh my god, the double slash. It's a good freaking thing, you know. Let's get these gems. I think you will level up very, very soon, actually. Especially if we use you as the main for a little bit. Let's try out the double slash. I forgot to heal you up though. That's not good. Thankfully we bought lots of potions. You are surprisingly strong. $146. That's not much, but it's slowly growing the experience. Also, what was I doing? I was exploring, trying to find secrets. I remember. There is a healing stone over there, which would be really lovely to activate. Fully healed, you'll have to see it. Minecart. Actually not the attack I meant to use, I meant to use double slash, but that's okay. Lovely. I don't think we even farmed in this area before, so might as well do some farming. We will barely survive this battle. But we are getting close to the evolution. Keppo learned to do tornado kick. It only has 35 power. And it takes up 15 energy. Am I missing something? Why does it look like it's weak? At 15, that's...
Hamster.
That's weird. Hamster indeed. I guess I could replace Flame. I should have healed. Forgot to heal, need to switch.
Hamster.
Hamster indeed. General received a level. Still ways away before the evolution. It's slowly going in there. I wanted to heal up, I didn't forget. Let's do it. Thank you for the throw coffee. I shall actually drink some coffee. There we go. We managed to demotivate the Haifu, which is good. It will prevent it from attacking for a little bit. We are tired though, so let's do this. Not effective, you say? Very well then, let's switch to... What's effective against wind? Fire? Maybe. Okay, I need something quick. Fire Stigmata is quick. Tornado Kick is also quick. Let's do that. There we go. Seems like Viridian will level up. Love to see it. I forgot to check what was over there in the secret area, so let's do that. Oh, it's just a shortcut that leads back over here. I see. And this area... we already explored. Over here is the windy, very loud area. I don't think there will be any jumping secrets in here. Unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's okay, that's okay. What was over here in the left side? Some ghost tamer. Quest. What was this quest about? Namansi. I don't have that. Completely forgot someone wanted Namansi. I think I don't have that. I'm not entirely sure. Could be mistaken. Secret, discount voucher, you'll love to see it. That will make shopping much easier. And some shards as well. Here is some healing, you'll love to see it. Another secret area over here. With a Nexotrap. Good. I knew there was more stuff along the way. There's probably some stuff over here in the beginning as well. There's a shopkeeper. I completely forgot there was a shopkeeper in here. Expensive super potion, but a relatively cheap super adder. We don't need that at the moment though. We still have 13 exotraps, which is enough. And food wise we are good. You know what, let's get to like 9 of these. Save travels and watch your step. I shall do that. Okay, seems like we actually managed to get all the secrets sorted. There is a new fella we haven't captured yet. Oh my god. Briar. Looks like a cutie. We need to be careful not to kill it by accident. Okay. Let's feed it. It's a bit picky, so let's give it the omelette, I suppose. Now it's time to capture it. With 51, only 46, what? Well, that's a good percentage, but I expected more after that food. Oh well, we captured it. This small seed-like Nexomon makes a curious noise like those of a trumpet. The bulb on its back widens as if it will bloom at any moment. Interesting creature. Send it to the storage. Let's heal up over here. I was thinking maybe something else new will show up, but that's just wishful thinking, you know. Demotivated, you love to see it. And creamy caramel is about to evolve. I'm pretty sure. So let's see you evolve into something cute. That's a cutie, I would say. Although that pose is kind of sassy, if you know what I mean. What the heck? But it's cute, it's cute. Little bit sassy, but cute. Daichala. Wait a minute, is this the one that the fella in that side quest requested? Can I check somehow? I don't think I can. I'm not sure. You know what? When in doubt, let's capture it just in case. Because if that's the fella we could trade in the side quest, you know. Would be nice. You know what, let's give it the perfect berry. Why not? I was hoarding those for a while now, so might as well utilize one. I'm pretty sure I read that description already. So this is Daichala, and if we look at our journal quests, it doesn't list the... Why doesn't it list the quests that are currently ongoing? Let me go check it out. Let me go check it out. Because if that's the Daichala, then that's a job well done. Namansi. Capture Daichala around here in the Drake Isles and then evolve it into a Namansi perhaps. Oh, I was correct. We just need to evolve it in order to do the quest. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. This is not the healing center. It's actually completely fair. We should do that, because that would be another job well done in terms of side quests. One less thing to worry about. I also wanna go back to the previous areas and double check for secrets now that we unlocked the ability to jump, you know. That could be quite useful as well, and lots of other stuff. I also wanna keep evolving my teammates. I think everyone currently in my team will evolve at least once more. So I kind of don't wanna exchange anyone, but we do wanna do the side quests. And for that we need level. We need Am I blind? Where is the cutie that I captured like 4 seconds ago? I didn't realize we already had one of these. So, you know what? This one will get released. Here is the Daichala. Okay. Also, let's release this one over here. Since we have the creamy caramel over there. Okay, let's put the Spirito Greenie into the box for now. Because we want the Daichala to be over here. And this one will be over here. Because we will trade this one away. But we might as well equip the one with the higher level, I suppose.